Oh, my head. Where am I? Am I in the TARDIS? Where am I? Where's my studio? And what is this, a sonic screwdriver? What am I in, Doctor Who? Well, coming up on today's weird episode of Technoid, we're going to talk a little bit about T-Mobile and what's going on their end in terms of their cellular problems, how they're literally tailing customers that they cannot support the network congestion and are asking them to use Wi-Fi calling, and also an update to the Metro by T-Mobile, and also a quick Apple story to throw in there. All of that on today's episode, so stay tuned. Now, how do I get out of here? And what does this thing do? Oh God, what the hell is happening? Somebody tell me what's going on! Man, that was weird. Yo, what's happening, everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to Technoid. I hope you're all doing excellent. I know I'm doing excellent as well. Now, I don't know what the hell just happened, but that was some weird Doctor Who stuff, and I am a big fan. So definitely hit that like button if you like what I did there. But anyway, guys, today's gonna be a short episode. I just wanna have fun with this one. But again, if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you are returning to the channel, as always, thank you as always. If you're new here, again, like, comment, share, and subscribe, because today's episode is gonna be a fun one, but also very informative. So definitely, this is for the T-Mobile fans and for the Metro by T-Mobile. You're not gonna wanna miss this episode. All that out of the way, let's get started. Story number one, the first story up, we're gonna go right into the T-Mobile and Metro news. We're gonna start with Metro by T-Mobile. So first thing I gotta disclaim is their brand new family plan for 2020 at the rest of the quarter. So according to Carlos as Tech, thank you for providing the information for me, Carlos. According to Carlos, it says here Metro by T-Mobile new commish is starting on October 1st, where they will then pay by dividing it into 6-month pay. So that means family plans can now be divided up into 6-month payment plans in terms of devices and rate plans as well. The document is on your screen if you want to read it and get more information as well. It also says if you can cancel before 6 months, they don't get paid rest. And also, that's really all the news. So basically, they're trying to flexible, kinda, but on the same side, again, they're taking deals away from the dealerships. This is a common thread that Metro or T-Mobile has been imposing on Metro customers and also there in stores. But taking a look at the plans, not only are they trying to break down the payments into 6 months, but they're trying to branch it out and they're trying to get dealers to be restricted from the pay. So this is still, again, a good and a bad, but I thought I'd throw it in there because Los told me to include it, and also it's very informative if you get something out of it. Now, if I misinterpreted this story, I'm going to leave the document up one more time where you can fully read it and you can fully comprehend the story better if you didn't understand it from me. Now let's talk about T-Mobile. So as you know, T-Mobile has been on record going around kind of trying to deal with this whole merger crap, and today's news story is just a pathetic excuse for a T-Mobile company that I have ever seen. And I don't ever want to hear that T-Mobile is capable of handling 5G or anything, because according again to Los and the documents, T-Mobile is asking customers to use Wi-Fi calling and not use their network performance. Now, according to the T-Mobile forum, it says here T-Mobile cannot handle the network traffic during natural disasters. And as a result, for regular consumers that are not affected, they are asking that you use Wi-Fi calling if you call in complaining. Now, that's a problem because, first of all, this is a company that has religiously spent hundreds of dollars making complaints, making things about other companies when they clearly can't even have the resource to handle in a natural disaster. Now they're telling customers that aren't even affected and are affected, if you can't even get signal, use your Wi-Fi. That makes absolutely no sense, and I do not understand where in God's name they come off telling that to customers. And literally, if customers are complaining, that's their only answer. Use Wi-Fi calling. How is that a liable solution? I understand it's trying to solve a problem, but you're creating a problem because, again, you're proving you cannot handle the network capacity. And if there's anybody that works with T-Mobile network engineers, please comment if I'm lying or not, because the way that this sounds and the way that this is being positioned, this is T-Mobile being at its worst, and I do not understand what T-Mobile is doing. And as far as I am concerned, this is a terrible, terrible excuse for T-Mobile, and I'm disappointed on all ends. So T-Mobile, if you're watching this, execs, whoever watched this, thank you to Carlos S. Tech to bringing this to light, because if it weren't for him, we would not be seeing the crappy bull crap that you're doing to other people. I gotta keep my monetization. But this is literally low, even for you. You can't even handle natural disaster emergencies that you've literally got to tell them to use Wi-Fi. And they probably won't even have Wi-Fi during any natural disasters. So great job, T-Mobile. Great job. And last story, the Apple story. Ming-Chi Kuo is back at it, saying that Apple is going to adopt the mini LEDs, and they are basically confirming that Apple is going all in with the Macs and iPad. So according to Ming-Chi Kuo, and of course this article, I have a little disclaimer I want to get out of the way. According to the rumor, it seems that the iPad and the Mac are going to be using mini LEDs, and Apple is going to fully go all in on this. Now, again, Ming-Chi Kuo, as you know, is the most reliable source. He is one of the best sources out there, and he confirms this by saying that although Espitar, a company that is using the mass productions for Apple's mini LEDs already, although they have reached the mass production requirements, Apple is continuing to look for new suppliers to reduce the supply risk and cost. Among the second supplier candidates, Satan's Opal Electronics, I don't know who these companies are. They are developing schedules and costs are superior to the competitors, which will have a better market share in 2021 and 2022. He goes on to say that the demands for mini LEDs in China have grown, so the next 3 to 5 years is the business plan, and Apple seems to phase out the mini LEDs into their products as soon as 2021. Now, while I do agree with Kuo, in this article, this author, whoever wrote this article, I'm not saying they're wrong in writing this, but honestly, whoever wrote this article made one big fatal flaw, because he then goes on to say that there are rumored products that are confirmed to have mini LEDs. And he puts down pretty much every single product. And you know what I say to that author? You're lucky we don't have your name on this article. No, Eric Silfka. Eric, Eric, my man. Nothing was confirmed by Kuo. He just said mini LEDs are being put into the new products. So you know what happens when you try to make your own speculation, your own turn? You know what? I don't feel so well. You know what? What the hell is happening? You know what happens when you put it in? Oh man, what just happened? But you know what happens, Eric? Alert! Whoa, man, I feel like I'm in some weird Doctor Who universe. Did I just regenerate? And that's it for today's episode of Technoid. Now guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and peace!